Hey guys, it's me. Okay, this is the sixth and final take of this video. Um, this is canning zucchini bread, baked in the oven, fresh. Um, let's just not even get into the discussion of what's happened in the other 5 videos I've tried to do in the past, because first time I said something really funny and I could not get it on my head, and I laughed until I cried and I cried and I cried, and then it was going good about the 4th video, and then Leica got stuck behind the bed, and then her diaper exploded on Logan, so it was just crazy. I'm not even going to start this right now because I'm telling you, this is the 6th video. The other ones are me dying, or it's been a little bit crazy. That's the reason why we don't do lives in this house. Alright, so I already have my zucchini bread batter mixed up, and I used my awesome mixer. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Okay, I have my jars here. I do not have my oven preheating. I do not have any of that going on. Now, my zucchini bread recipe was passed down for me. I'm not allowed to give it out. But if you want to share your recipe with me and ask me if it's kind of close, I can help you out. It was just, I made this person promise I'm not allowed to pass it down. I don't break promises. As long as I'm not telling you, I can help you out. But a simple recipe offline is fine. This just happens to be one that I've tried to get my hands a hold of forever, and I finally did with the promise I cannot give it to anybody. But anyways, I have pint jars here, just regular mouth. I'm not doing wide mouth. A lot of people like to can their breads. You can can bread, you can can brownies, cakes without icing, anything you can can. Anything you bake, you can can in a jar. So, shelf life, I'm not too sure about shelf life about this, because who's going to keep zucchini bread around for umpteen years? It don't last. So, what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to take a little bit of Pam spray, and I'm going to spray the inside my jar lightly. Okay, that was a little overpowering. Lightly. There we go. Get my finger working good on this. All the while, I gotta keep a check on my zucchini back there. I have it currently in the pressure canner. So I'm just little dab here and little dab there. This just helps it keep from sticking or whatever. Now, if you want bread that will just slide out of your jar, you better use wide mouth. I'm not using wide mouth, because it all eats the same, no matter how it slides out. But I'm not doing another video. My recipe calls for walnuts and raisins. I'm not adding those to my jars because those 2 items are not very good shelf stable items. I will maybe add a couple. I'm seeing how many jars I had. I will maybe add to 1 or 2 jars. That's it, no more, because those 1 or 2 jars will be ate tonight whenever it gets done. I ain't gonna lie. But all I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my batter, get everything out of my way. I'm going to take my batter. Now, if I'm making zucchini bread, this is my thing with zucchini bread. If I'm making it fresh in my loaf pans, which I will be doing later, I will add my nuts and raisins to that. But if I'm making it fresh like that, I like to mix my batter up and let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Because the juice comes out of your zucchini, and oh my god, it makes the bread so much better. Alright, well, I don't know why I can't say that. I'm just filling my jars a little under half. That's it. And this is just going to bake until it gets done. I'm going to put it on my pizza pan over here. I don't have that many pint jars right now to spare for zucchini bread. So, I keep on checking my pressure gauge because I definitely don't want that to go boom behind my head. But I'm just feeling, it's not pretty. You're not going to get pretty batter. I don't know why it's like, let me see if I can't move this down just a tad. There we go. Well, not much better, but oh well. Anyways, just like that. I will put them on my pizza pan over here. That way I can move the jars easily all at once and check them. And I will be checking them with a wooden barbecue, what's it called? It's a stick like a tooth skewer or something. Whatever it is, it's just a huge toothpick. I picked up a couple packs at the Dollar Tree a long time ago just for purposes like this, because you want to make sure it's done. That needs just a little bit more. Don't go too crazy or you'll have bread coming out the top. If you do have bread coming out the top, take your knife, cut it off. If it comes over top the top, take your knife and cut it off, and then take you like a spoon or a fork and pinch down to the rim out really quick, but be careful because it's going to be really hot. But as soon as it comes out, do that. Put your lid and your ring on. Make sure the rims are clean, and put your lid and ring on and sit on your counter on top of a towel and cover with a towel and let it slowly come to room temperature. It's less than a day, and it's sealed and shelf stable. And what doesn't seal, guess what? You get to eat. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, these ain't gonna be able to sit on the shelf. I ain't gonna lie. I have 5 pints right now, 6 pints that I'm gonna do. If I had a couple, I might be able to save at least 2, because each person here will have to have their jar, their own jar. Now, like I said, I may do a couple. I don't want to ruin my whole batter, my whole mixture batter stuff. This video is short, I know, but oh well. I will take that same huge toothpick, fork, whatever, and I will add a couple of the raisins and a couple of the nuts. And the nuts, I just hand chopped a little bit better because they were whole. That's all I could find at the time. So, I will just chop those up. And that's it. You just put them in the oven. My recipe calls for 350 for about 55 minutes. I'm going to make 2 loaf pans. What time these are in there to put in with them on a separate pan. But that's it. You bake it till it's done. Make sure it's done. You can probably use a fork. You don't put the lids on it right now. This is it. You put this on your pizza pan. Just put them on your pizza pan. It's easier on some kind of pan. That way you can get them all out at once. And you can do this, like I said, with brownies, with cakes, with anything. Now, I'm going to take a damp cloth and wipe around the rim, because I don't want nothing, no light batter baked hard on it that I'm going to have set and scrape and ruin the chances of getting my lids to seal. So I just take a damp, lightly damp cloth and wipe the rims before I bake them. That way there's nothing burnt on. And that's it. You just bake them till they're done. As soon as they get done, you put your lid on it and then your ring on it. And I'll set it on a towel, or I'll set it on one of those hot mats. Set the whole pan on it. I will cover it with my towels and let it just come to room temperature, and it'll be sealed. And that's it. How easy is that? Now, 2 of these are going to have nuts and walnuts in it. So, I mean, that's it. And you just put it on your pizza pan. Get your oven going. I don't preheat. Do not preheat your jars or anything like that, because then you'll have that big crust on it and could burn your batter as you're pouring it in. But that's it. And I'm going to make 2 loaves. If you have any questions or anything, let me know.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
And Logan come in just in time for that. So,
Yep, I know she was into that.
All right. Bye, guys.